fills me full of dread.
Yet life goes on regardless. Ever the strong tussle, the weak rot underfoot. Wouldn't you agree? Second in line to the Naderian throne. Don't look so shocked. Everyone here knows exactly who you are. The whys and wherefores of how you came to be here are still but hearsay, mind you. But then, we all thought you were dead.
Sorry, but who are you?
I'm the warder here. This is a prison. The retention center, to be precise, where the memories of an ancient and incomprehensibly powerful creature are confined. 3 memories are imprisoned here. From them, you may learn vital information. However, the memories are guarded. Defeat the watchdogs and all will be revealed.
But you're the warder. Why do this?
I've had enough of this job. Who needs a warder if there's nothing left to guard? So, will you defeat my 3 watchdogs? There's no catch, I promise. I knew you'd agree. I'll find you again once all the memories have been freed. Where cloudy skies not by design a mundane world do make, flowers rejoice at petals lost to beating rain.
Guys like that really grind my gears.
Well, I imagine those watchdogs he mentioned are up ahead. Shall we take a look?
You're one of us now.
see that cage back there?
Yeah. Does that look like the memory of an insane criminal monster mind to you?
Look out, you two! Here it comes!
So, how are we supposed to release this thing? Whoa!
Awaken now, kings of this new world. May you herald the dawn of great change.
Isabel, stop!
Well, Orifiella, it would seem even a Zenithian may be motivated to acts of such recklessness. She has stolen one of the secrets of creation. Should she use it, grave times lie ahead for all of us. Deliver now this message to all Zenithians. Find Isabel before she is consumed by her own ambition.
The secrets of creation? This is way bigger than I could have imagined. Let's find the next memory, quick! My curiosity has been piqued beyond its peak. Alright, let's see what's next on the memory menu. Brace yourselves, it's coming right at us!
time is nigh, my children. Awaken now. We have a world to make anew. Fly forth, O flames of mercy. A world where subjugation reigns deserves no tomorrow. From sin, light will shine once more.
Mummy! Where are you? Mummy!
You must suffer before you can know joy. From your agony will spring forth a world infinitely more beautiful.
Should this continue, life will cease to exist and all will be lost. Go forth, Zenithians! We must stop her at whatever cost.
It would seem that Asabel is a Zenithian who put the entire world in dire peril.
This is totally nuts. I'm not sure I like where this is going.
But we must find out. We have to release that final memory.
The next memory is the third and final one. Stay focused.
Half the world ravaged by flame, and it took mere days. May the vile spawn of corruption lie interred forevermore beneath the ground. Their souls from their bodies separated, never again to coalesce. Asabel, architect of this grave sin, I have banished to an ancient elven realm. Should her foul creations ever awaken, they will doubtless make for her side, as any child would. May this event be recorded in Zenithian scripture that it may live in our memories, never to be repeated.
I don't get it. Did all that stuff really happen?
Are you all right?
May living nightmares not deter thee on thy path to hope. Press on with purpose, whatsoever that may be. Well, you released all the memories. Did you learn anything interesting? As for me, I'm now free of the Zenith Dragon's control. Feels rather pleasant. Now, I have a little task of my own that I really should be attending to.
Watch out!
Dear me. You really must learn to finish off your foes. I think this means you owe me one. I expect you to be the hero in my hour of need. I suppose this is farewell. For now, at least. Drink not deep of empty power, lest thou succumbst to it. And in that blinkered state, see not the knife's approach.
This is kind of a lot to take in. How about we head back to Rosehill for now?
You're one of us now.
That's kind of sweet. There's nothing quite like a father's love for his son.
Toylan, you haven't told us about your family.
Well, I had a younger brother, but he was pretty frail from the get-go. We were orphans, you see. Never had much food. He got sick and died when we were kids. Say, do you remember when I said we weren't all that different? Well, I know how hard it is to lose a loved one too. Without my brother around, my life felt meaningless. Like if I died in a ditch, who'd care? But that's all changed now. Now that I'm not alone anymore. Kid dragon? What's this guy doing here?
What was that? Oh, your name's Sparky, you say?
Holy moly, Rose! You can understand dragons? That's incredible!
Go with you? But what could the Zenith Dragon have to tell us that's so important?
Wait. Did you just say the Zenith Dragon? But isn't he, like, a god?
Yes, and that's why we mustn't keep him waiting. So, this teleportal will take us all the way to Zenith.
His name is Estark, Lord of the Underworld. Before long he will reawaken, and the world will once again be set on the path to destruction. However, doom may yet be averted with the help of the Chosen. You will join forces with these heroic few to defeat Estark. After which, you must relinquish your monster blood and live as a human. This was your mother's dying wish. Will you honor it? You cannot hide the truth from me. You intend to subjugate the Lord of the Underworld and have him do your bidding, do you not? So still you seek to destroy your father. I see little has changed since first we met. Should you succeed in bringing the Lord of the Underworld under your control, I am afraid I would not take it lightly. And to complicate matters, you are not the only one who desires his immense power. I speak of Zangiel the Omniarch. He rules over all monster kind, with a power comparable only to that of Randolfo the Tyrant. Henceforth, the feud between humans and monster kind will only intensify until one side is annihilated. But as long as the Chosen live, the monsters have no hope of victory. And yet, You mean to ally with the side that will ultimately lose, do you not? If that is your answer, so be it. But you must live with the consequences of your decision. Your rival, Zangiel, resides in Diabolic Hall, on a remote island in the south of Terrestria. I will enable the teleportal in Rose Hill to take you there directly. Now leave. I forbid you to ever set foot in Zenithia again.
What's the big idea, huh? All that stuff with the Zenith Dragon back there? You weren't serious, were you? You're not really planning to wage war against humanity, right? I mean, that includes me, you know? Huh. Why did I even ask? That's a lie, and we all know it. And you won't stop at the Lord of the Underworld, will you? You want Zangiel in your ranks as well, right? How can you be sure you'll succeed? You don't know the slightest thing about him. He's the only thing stopping Randolfo from gaining control over the monsters in Terrestria. They love him! Make an enemy of Zangiel, and you make an enemy of every monster out there. You know, for all our differences, I really thought we understood each other. Come on. There's still time for you to change your mind. Don't start a war against the humans. You don't even have the guts to answer. At least now I know where we stand. On opposite sides of the battlefield. We are no longer friends. I can't even be sure we ever were.
Come back! You called, Master?
Can it be true? Estark has risen, and the hero who will slay him has come of age.
We'll track them down, sire. I'm absolutely sure of it.